Sheldon, what did you see from behind the bench today?
Well, it's a funny game. I thought our penalty kill did a good job of keeping the puck out of our net, and their power play got us going in the game, and that's really been the recipe for us here for quite some time. Is our power play needs to give us a kickstart offensively. There was good chunks of the game I really liked from us, and then other parts I thought we weren't as good. Third period's a funny period. We thought we had more scoring chances in the third period than we had in the entire game, or in the first two periods, I should say. And the goaltender made some huge saves. Otherwise, the game probably gets really out of hand. And and then they get the couple goals at the 6-on-5, which you're disappointed in. But overall, it's a good win for our team. It's 2 points that we needed, and I'm happy we got it done.
On Monday, you talked about wanting to get more production from full strength. So offensively, how do you think the team responded today?
Well, I didn't think that we generated enough through two periods. Still is an issue for us. But the game opened up a little bit in the third period, and we had a number of chances. We'd like to see our guys finish and make good on those, obviously. But at the same time, we found a way to put two into the nets in the second period at even strength. Those are really big goals for us. One's just a shot with traffic, but the goal after that from the Engvall Carconi Timoshoff line was a great goal in so many ways. Good structure, we attack the net, we battle, compete for a loose puck. So that's more what we would like to see consistently from our team.
One of the guys that I saw that was doing well at even strength, at least to me, was Jeremy Bracco. It seemed like he was finding a lot more of those lateral passes that he normally has on the power play. Do you think that having Brooks and Moore there for him, it's still giving him smart guys like he has with Mueller, but there's that little bit of extra pace that's helping him find those guys off the rush?
Yeah, I think so. That's part of what the thinking was in putting him with those guys, with Mueller going out. I thought he was really good today, as you say, whether his power play or even strength. I thought he, was really moving his feet and getting to good spots to be able to give himself some space and time to look for people. And I did a really good job of that. I thought part of that was what caused us some issues in the third period, frankly, is he was sending guys in and making plays, and we weren't finishing on the chance, and then they turn on and they go the other way. Normally in the third period, you kind of want to just settle things down in their zone and really grind the game down. But Bracco, the nature of his game, every time he gets the puck, it seems like he's going to give somebody a look. So I liked his game today, and that's why the shots on goal and some of the territorial play in the third period, I'm not overly concerned with, because I thought some of that came on the backs of us missing some really grade A opportunities.
What sort of progression have you seen from Rasmus Dahlin so far this season?
I don't know if progression is the right word, because frankly, he's been good right since the moment that he got here. Getting healthy and staying healthy has been his problem. Obviously, he missed a good chunk of the season at the start, and he gets hurt at the World Juniors, so he misses time with us. But when he's been in the lineup, he's played with confidence and poise. We've been able to use him in all situations, and with different partners and all those types of things, and he's dealt with all of that very well.
What do you like about his partnership with Liljegren?
It's two young guys with a lot of skill, a lot of really good sense. So we like that about them. I thought those guys together today moved the puck extremely well, very efficiently. At times make mistakes, which mistakes are part of the program. That's part of them, I think, just kind of finding their way and figuring out what works and what doesn't as they adjust to the pro level. But the fact that they're putting themselves in spots to have the puck as much as they are is a very good thing.
Earlier this season, you seem to be pairing Liljegren and Sandin too with veteran pairings, I guess. What have they shown you recently now to kind of make you trust them together for extended periods of the game?
Well, just that that they look comfortable on the ice. It's not anything we're too concerned with. As I said the other day, I think part of it was out of necessity, given the injuries we had with Borgman and Murnson was sick. So we went with that, and it seemed to work well. We went with it again today, and it was going well. We changed it up in the third period just to give us a little more balance, and we wanted to be able to use all six people. But they're two young players with a lot of ability, and when they're on the ice, especially we can get them out there in the offensive zone with offensive people. I think our forwards like to play with them.
Kind of keeping on the subject of deep pairs, I noticed that they were shuffled up a bunch during the third. Was that circumstantial, or were you going for something in particular there?
Yeah, more circumstantial in the sense, like I said, we wanted to get all three pairs involved, and you know, I wanted to settle the game down a little bit offensively. Like I said, I thought we were getting such clean looks and had the puck enough that we were pushing it offensively when we didn't really need to. We wanted to play for control of the game, and so splitting Sandin and Liljegren up at that point in time was that was my mindset there, is to just kind of settle it down a little bit. You know, but like I said, it's a funny third period there for us. I don't like how it finished. I don't know, if it's not 4-1, if it's not a 3-goal lead, we probably have different personnel on the ice when they get the goalie out, and we're probably approaching things a little bit differently. But would have liked to really seen our guys be able to finish some of their chances that they had. We got a lot of guys that are looking to score. Engvall had a great chance. Timashov had a great chance. Carconi could have got 3 or 4. So you want to see those guys continue to put it in the net.
Have you seen Pierre Engvall evolve as a penalty killer mainly this season? It seems to be a conscious effort to kind of give him opportunities of the when you're down 1.
Yeah, for sure. You know, this year we've been trying different things with Pierre to try and make him a more versatile player. The way he skates, the way he shoots the puck, the abilities he has offensively, that's something he's always brought to the table. But whether it's penalty kill time or whether it's playing on a checking line like he did through last year's playoffs and at different times through the year this year, now playing center, all these types of things, we're trying to just you know, put some more tools at his disposal so that you know, as his career progresses, that you know, he can fill more roles, and we think that's an important part of his development, and credit to him for buying into that.
How far has the chemistry and confidence of that Engvall line come? Carconi was saying that they've kind of really come together over the past few games, and yeah, how far have they come in terms?
I think it's come together nicely. You know, it's a strange line for sure. In a lot of ways, you kind of got 3 left wingers playing together. So it's a strange line in that sense, but all 3 of them have great ability to skate and carry the puck and put pressure on the other team. So we like that. I mean, we like a lot about, you know, when we put that line together. Now we put Juris and Green together on a line. That line's been effective for us. You know, we had Ferguson coming in here and seeing what he can do for us. So we called O'Brien up and had intended on playing him here today, but then after he arrived here, he's come ill. And was not available for us today, but we're just trying to move some things around and try some different things here, you know, to try to see what can come of the group that we have here with what's happened with our lineup with the guys that we've lost.